Hello and welcome. No, it's not him, that's the other guy, that's not me. But good evening everybody. Tonight we're going to show you the Night Lord's Tartaros Terminator squad that I painted the other day, or today because this video was done today. But the other video you may have seen them finished in was put on YouTube earlier. I don't know, that's quite confusing. Anyway, so we're going to have a look at them and I'll discuss what we've done. I'll pick this guy for starters. I don't know why I picked this one. All I've done with these is I've used a out of production paint called Midnight Blue by Games Workshop. It's a pretty old paint. Hold on, I'll see if I can find it over here somewhere in the paint rack. The filthy paint rack with many old skanky paint which has probably dried up. But this is just some of them. There's some more in some tubs down there. We've accumulated quite a few over the years, but I don't know, where is it? Is that it? There we go. Midnight Blue. So they're done in this, focus, there we go. So they're done in this colour. It's almost like a purple, but it's actually, it's like a blue, but a purpley blue. They don't seem to do anything similar to that anymore. They do Cantor blue, but it's nowhere near, absolutely nowhere near. Anyway, so yeah, they're base coated with that. Bit of a black and a blue wash, repainted, and then we used some Vallejo electric blue after that, I think, for the first highlight. Let's see if we can find that. Is that this one? No, I didn't actually. I'm lying. I'm telling you all a big fat fib. We used Regal blue as another out of production paint for the first highlight layer. Yeah, that's it. Regal blue. I don't know if we can see it. Let's see if we can get in the edges there. Ugh, we don't want to look too close. There's a bit of a Monet. Get too close and it looks like shit. But yeah, Regal blue was the next highlight. After Regal blue, we definitely used electric blue, or what is now known as magic blue in the Vallejo game colour line. I think if you use the, oh Christ, it isn't even electric blue. The Games Workshop colour is enchanted blue. Is that the same? Have I fucked this up? No, that is right, yeah. So is that next. So is that Midnight, Regal, Enchanted. Yeah, that's the one. And then, no, Magic. And after that, we were going to use Ice Blue, which is this one. Or the Vallejo equivalent, which is, here we go. Here's Electric Blue. This is why I'm getting all my names cocked up. So we would have used these four. I think Midnight has got a replacement in the Vallejo line called Night Blue, but it's really glossy. I'll try and do like an example of that one day and why we don't like it. I guess you could mix it with a matte medium, but that's a lot of work if you can just got the paint as it is. So anyway, we did that. Next up we just painted the metals, standard lead belcher base I think, and with lead belcher I think I just gave them a null oil wash and repainted the edges and the highlights of the silver bits with Vallejo metal. I use this one, I quite like this one. This is Game Air Silver, which is exactly the same as Game Air Chrome. So yeah, but they're nicely thinned already, so you can kind of use them straight out of the pot. But they do tend to dry really quick, but then again it's quite hot at the moment, being September. I was going to say August, but it's not. So yeah, and we did that. The reds on this guy's tabard, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Are they Tarouges? I don't know. I don't even know how to pronounce that word. They were done with just some red, a bit of black wash and repainted red. Black bits done in the standard black method, a bit of black with some progressively grayer, lighter highlights. And after that, I think we were pretty much done. Oh, and decals. The dreaded decals. No one likes putting decals on, do they? They are absolute pains. These ones weren't too bad. I've had easier, I've had harder. I just used the old, where is it? This stuff. Microsol. Give it a microsol, leave it overnight, and then airbrush back over it with some Hello, matte varnish. Anyway, that's how these guys are painted. There's the majority of the paints I use there, and odds and sods over there. You guys might want to do your Night Lords a different way. I mean, I always try and do the Forge World style painting, but I always end up on this old school painting with edge highlights and all those shenanigans. I can't help it. It's just how I roll, I think. But yeah, from a distance, they look pretty good. But just don't get too close. Anyway, thank you very much for watching that, people. Please feel free to give me a comment if you think these guys are absolutely atrocious or absolutely wonderful or even just okay. It'd be nice to see you guys subscribe. Give us a like, a thumbs up, and yeah, we'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Goodbye.